everybody. Hey, everybody. Hello. My name is Tamara Lachey, and I am here today once again. Adjust this just a little bit. There we go. I am here today again to inform you that the Classy Lady Empowerment Mentorship Program, series, the informational is tonight. And each night I'm going to share a series of stories, and it will encompass all the stories. But in the daytime, I just share one of the stories so that you'll understand and know what's going on, right? So today someone sent me a video about witchcraft. It's a video about witchcraft. And she spoke to me about how her daughter had gotten caught up into witchcraft. She grew up in church, but she got caught up into witchcraft because her friends kept saying, well, hey, look at this. Oh, did you know this? Did you know that? And because she had no idea, she got caught up in it. And then she started having a lot of warfare in her life. Things were happening. So she called and said, Tamara, what should I do? And you may say, well, why did she call and say, Tamara, what should I do? Many of you don't know, I was married at one point, and the marital family were into witchcraft. I have stories and receipts. So I'll be sharing some of those stories. Also, I have another story I'm going to share today. But what we're going to talk about within the program as well. So every time I come, I'm going to tell you just one of the tips we're going to talk about, right? So what we're going to talk about is the signs of witchcraft, the foundation, where it comes from, what it is physically, spiritually, how it can affect your life financially, your relationships, and how to spot them. If you know what it is, then it's not easy. You're not easily drawn into it because you know what it is you're looking at. Yeah. And some people are enticed just out of curiosity. And then once they get into it, they were like, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I didn't know. I was just, I don't know. They were doing this and I thought it was pretty cool. And they just didn't know. So we're going to make sure that our young ladies are well aware, because it goes deeper than just a couple of friends doing this. It really does go deeper than that. So we don't want them to end up like me and have it show up in your marriage, because I had no real working knowledge of it. And then we're also going to talk about today, as we spend these few moments today as a inspirational nugget. I just want to speak to you guys about witchcraft then and now. Back then, way back then, witchcraft was seen, when it was done openly, it was seen as a horrible thing. They would stone the women and stone the men, and sometimes they were mistaking prophetic people who had gifts that looked like psychic gifts, because it is the same gift, it's just in the way that you use it. They were stoning them and calling them witches, and some of them were just gifted people. I mean, even some witches are just gifted people, but then some are tapping into other spirits. So it's by which spirit that you are speaking. And then some people like evil, and it's okay, have it your way. Some people like evil, and they do things purposely. I heard a young lady say that as long as you're nice to her, you're okay. But if you do something that she doesn't like, then you're going to have to deal with the evil side of her. It just broke my heart, because then I was very clear that she did not understand what the Bible says about witchcraft. And if you're watching this, you might want to look that up. I'm not getting into that today, but you may want to look that up. I will get into it deeper in the program so that our young ladies will have an understanding of what it is that they're looking at. I'll use one example. There was a, you guys know I like to tell my Uber driver stories. So when I was Uber driver back in the day, and it was only 2 female Uber drivers in Atlanta, Georgia. I was one of them. We had a lot of fun, but we came across a lot of witchcraft. And some of them were African Americans, and some of them were different. I think 4 of them stood out to me. So one of them stood out to me. because her husband was speaking to me. We were having a conversation in the car and I was taking them home, and she did not like the fact that we were having a conversation. So I felt that from her first, and I tried to pull her into the conversation, and she couldn't keep up with the level of the conversation. So that kind of made her angry too. So she tried to do some stuff, but I'll tell you a little bit more about that tonight. I also, in my marital situation, I'm going to really go in deep tonight about how that transpired. What were the elements that I missed? I grew up in church. I had no idea, to shoo, just right over my head. And so also, there was a high school prom situation where I was driving 3 young ladies, and I knew what they were doing. They didn't know I knew what they were doing until I let them know that I knew what they were doing. And then they tried to do it on me, and I had to warn them. I am a Christian. I do understand witchcraft. Don't play with me. I'm not the one. Then we had a conversation about it, and they were enlightened. So within this program, I want you guys to understand, I am here to give guide to the game. I'm going to enlighten these young ladies on everything I've learned in my life, whether it's relationship, and like the topic today is witchcraft. A lot of people don't know that it's out there. It is now an organized religion, and they are fully recruiting. And I've had some women call me and say, my daughter has slipped into this and I don't know what to do. And I wish I had had a conversation with her daughter before she was approached. I could have shown her and told her what was going on. But nevertheless, she's asking for help, and I'll be able to help her with that. So that is just our inspirational nugget today. It's just letting you know that the Classy Lady Empowerment Mentorship Series informational is available tonight, and it's for participants, it's for sponsors, and it's also for parents. Because remember, it's 18 to 27. Now, because this train is moving pretty quickly, God is pushing me to go ahead and get the little ladies, the Miss Ladies, and the Queen series up and running as well. So I will have those up and running before the end of this week. But we are focused on our college age students. So you guys, it's about to go down. I'm so excited to be able to pour. This is my passion. So excited to be able to pour and see the young ladies grow and know now. What do we say? If I had known then what I know now, yeah. So they'll be able to know now and not have to have that phrase being active in their lives when they're a little older. So that's all I have for you today. My name is Tamara Lachey with Beyond Me Too, My Beautiful Life, Beyond Me Too, and the Classy Lady Empowerment Mentorship Series. We are going to have a wonderful time in this program. I'm so excited. So if you know anybody, you might say, I don't have any kids. If you know someone that has young ladies that would like to participate, let them know. The link is going to be down below here in the Facebook Live. It's also going to be down below this video here on YouTube. I love you guys so very much. Mwah. I'm going to be doing some live interviews coming up in just a few days. I'm so excited. I'm going to do some live interviews. And listen, my YouTube family, reach out to me. Make a comment below if you want more information, or if you have a youth group or a women's group that might be interested in participating. Let me know. Let me know. We can bring them in and make them a part of the program. All right. I love you guys so very much. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you again this evening, though. But have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys as well. Bye-bye.